We all forgot to do the intro.
Well,
we
you know what?
sure did.
So you know what? I'm not redoing it. So everyone, look away.
Look
Oh my
over
God.
here.
I literally forgot.
Yeah, we all did. And that's why I'm just doing it this way, because I am here today. So, hello.
Very fitting for the day we are having.
Yes. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to...
Look over here.
Our exclusive companion series where we are diving into the looks of episode 3 of season 2 of Drag Race Mexico. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. I did make a new drink in between recordings. It's a fruit smoothie that's almost gone, but it's very delicious. That's all.
Hi, I'm Lana, your resident evil diva. Here, give tea, spill tea, drink tea. You know the deal. And if you have some tea. Hit me up. Period. Drinking water as always, but I always have my cup mug on hand, and you can see it. Yep, and you can get a cup mug at lanagcreations.etsy.com. Link in the description below. We ship domestically and internationally, so there are no excuses. Get your cup mug.
Sure.
Okay, hi, I'm Eduardo. I'm the Mexican representative of this podcast, I guess. I was waiting for River to go, but then River just...
There, that's better.
And I was
better.
like waiting for River to go, and I was like, okay. Anyways, whatever. Hi, I'm Eduardo. I'm the Mexican representative of this podcast. I'm here to talk shit and get hit. I'm drinking water yet again. Hello, how are we doing? We have a lot of work to do today, so I'm not going to get to it. I'm not going to...
We have a lot of work to do today.
Let's just keep going. Come on.
Mm-hmm. The honesty is where it's at. And hi everyone. I am River, your fellow Brazilian Drag Race fanatic, joining in for Mexico season 2. And I am still drinking my huge coffee because, as Eduardo said, we got a lot of work to do. So let's get into it.
And without further ado, we're going to dive into the looks from the ball episode. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we are here almost all the time, giving you almost all things drag. And you can check the description below for all of our YouTube channels, our audio podcast links, and our Patreon link for exclusive content and early access, including early access to the Look Over Here episodes for all the franchises we are currently covering. So, we already talked about the judges. We're not going to do it again. We're just going into looks, because that's all cool. We're going to do brief-ish thoughts on each one of the looks because we've got 33 looks to go through, and we're going to score each look as we go. So, first up, in the first category, which is food, we have Leexa Fox.
Love this wig. This wig is great. This wig is, I think, the centerpiece of this outfit, but the entire outfit is just great. The way that she sold it is great. I love everything about it. It's really good. It's really well done.
I love the outfit itself, but like you said, I agree. The hair just elevates the outfit even more. I like that she did a contrasting color with the eyeshadow with blue. It makes her face stand out a little bit more in the middle of all the stripes. And I just conceptually, I love it. And I also love the execution. It's camp. It's high camp.
I do appreciate the concept of this look with the popcorn girl giving us the whole outfit as the popcorn box or bag or whatever. We've seen this look. I mean, this concept or done so many ways, but I think the way she did it was brilliant. It was beautiful. I like that we got more popcorn kernels. Because I was like, if you're going to do a popcorn bag, I want to see the popcorn. And she gave us a whole tray of popcorn. I love the wig. Everything about this, and she dragged it up, making it look very sexy and cute, and I kind of appreciate that. So, good look for me.
Yeah, I think this is an incredibly solid look for Leexa. I think it's on the simple side, but I agree with you all. I think the wig really, really brings it together. I also agree with you, River. I like the little bit of blue in the eye as well. I think that really kind of ties together like the primary colors of it all, so it all kind of comes together in a really nice way. She's got the tray going. Overall, gorge, fabulous, wonderful, stunning. Scores.
Who's going first?
Yes.
It's supposed to be you, River.
It's you.
You are in the spot to do your...
The same order we start?
Not this. Well, okay. Because I'm thinking of my scores in the moment because I didn't have time to score before, but I'm going to give her a 92.
I'm gonna give her an 87.
I'm gonna give her a 91.
84. Lexa, in our second category, games of the fair.
This is my favorite color combination. Not necessarily with black, but pink and green. Every time that I see it, it just speaks to me. And I love the look. I do love all of the elements, like the outfit, the makeup, and the hair. And the accessories, I think, go very well together. But what truly sold it for me was her performance on the runway, like the way that she walked, everything, all of the movements and facial expressions, everything really sold the look even more to me. Very, very good look.
Yeah, I have to agree. This color palette is really, really good. I think the makeup really, really helps it in this case to really like drive in this look of haunted house. I really, really, really like the long sleeves. That's I think my favorite part of it. It gives it this straight jacket feel, and I think that's kind of what she was going for, and it looks really good. I'm a big fan. She sold it really, really well. I like this. This is good.
I did like this look. I agree with you, River. I like the different components, the hair, the makeup, the outfit itself. Um, I don't know. I like it. I'm not in love with it, but I like it really like a lot. Like I think the way she presented it made it feel better for me. Like if she didn't present it this way on the runway, I probably wouldn't give the higher score that I gave it because I felt like the look itself is fine. It's a good look. I like the components together, but something for me is a little muddled between the hair and the makeup, but I still like it. That's the crazy part of it all. Like my score is not going to look like, oh, she don't like this at all. It's going to look like, oh, you really did like it. I do. I just felt like if it wasn't for the performance, it wouldn't have got as high as I gave it because her performance was amazing.
This look and the performance of it, I think for me, gave Lexa the win this week. I got to be honest, because I think it's a solid look. I love going haunted house because nobody else really went that direction, and I think it was a really smart way to go about doing this. This is so different for Lexa too. We haven't seen her do anything like this, and I really appreciated seeing a different. There was a lot of versatility with Lexa in this episode, and I really enjoyed it. This look is phenomenal. The sleeves are incredible. The silhouette, even with a little bit of the midriff showing, I think that still really plays into her aesthetic and who we know her to be, in the sense of like her fashion. So I really, really enjoyed it. Scores.
I like this one a little bit more than the first one, so I'm going to give it a 93.
I like this a little bit
I
less
feel like
than
a
the
little
first.
bit less than the first.
Not
one.
my turn. Not my
I
turn.
agree.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but we agree. We agree. We said
Oh.
literally the same thing. I'm gonna give it an 84.
Yeah, I do. I liked it a little bit less than the first one, so it's an 89 for me.
I gave it a 91. And her third look, slap a hand. Slap a hand. Slap a hand.
When this came out, it just made me, I just got so excited. It just activated something in me that just, I don't know if like brought me back. It was just, it woke me up. It woke me up. Shook me, literally. I love that she chose these 3 pops of color and then did like the black velvet gown underneath to just make the colors pop even more. I just conceptually, I love it. The execution, I love it. Her performance was also good. Like playing with the hands was so funny. Like, for me, she had my favorite package overall. This was so good. So good. Range.
Yeah, I have to agree. I really, really enjoy the colors that she picked. I like how they complement each other. I think it's very methodically thought. I think it's a very good choice to do this because we're gonna get to it, but we had a lot of repeats in all categories, and I think she was one of the only ones that kind of didn't have one. But well, maybe I think someone else popped one, but it's fine. And I think she is so creative in the way that she just did everything in the wrong way. She did a really good job.
For me, it was so nostalgic. This outfit just brought back the childhood in me, and it made me smile because I remember loving getting the hands that slapped together. Those were the toys and the prizes that I wanted to get to make the noise, just pop, 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 pop. And then we had the ones with the two hands, just pop, 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 pop. And I just loved those toys. Like, it was very nostalgic for me, so it made me smile when I saw her with the hands. And then I thought the execution of it was really good. I really enjoyed her package. Again, like River, I enjoyed the package. I liked how she just was like, I'm going to put this straight black velvet dress on so these colors could just shine. And that's what it's doing. All the hands shine. And then the longer hands with the shorter hands and then the hand hat. Man, you can't with me. I love this one.
And different
This
makeup
is my-
for all the looks as well, which
And what I really like is that she was able to build onto the makeup. So she started so minimalist with that first look, and then she was able to build it. And I think that's a really, really smart way to go about makeup in a ball specifically. This was my favorite look of the three that she presented for a lot of the same nostalgia reasons. I thought this is so avant-garde for me too. Like, I just really love the way, I don't know if she made it or if someone made it for her, but she's modeling it gorgeously. The way this is constructed is so good. It's so abstract, and yet in this way that, like, we all understand exactly what she's doing. And it's campy, it's high camp, like you said, River. I'm really impressed with Leexa. This week really shifted the way I look at Leexa, and I'm very excited for her moving forward.
Yeah.
Scores.
Her package for me was unexpected from what we've seen from the first 2 episodes, so that's why like she was. This for me is full.
All right. Eduardo.
I really like this look. I think it's one of the better ones. Damn, y'all frozen for me. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay. Okay. I see movement now. Okay. It's one of my favorites. I really like it. How high do I want to go? I'm gonna give it like a 97.
I gave it a 95.
Give it a 94. Next up, Eva Blunt in the category of food.
I love her. I'm obsessed with her. This look, I didn't like this look as much as I like her. I don't think it's a bad look by any means. For me, I think what throws me off is the nude bodysuit underneath. I can't think of any other way that she could have done this look without the bodysuit underneath, but it throws me off because everything else is so well done, so thought out, and the bodysuit kind of takes me out of it, but still a very solid look. This for me was my least favorite of her looks, but I still like it.
Yeah.
One last thing, I just forgot to mention that I just love that she did different makeup in both sides, and also different color eyes, like she had contacts on, so that gave more dimension to the look as well.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I do agree that I think her biggest mistake was the nude bodysuit, especially because you could see the zipper, and the zipper really bothered me once she turned around, and so that was, yeah. But for me, it was the zipper more than anything. I really like this look. I think Espino Papas are one of the most Mexican things that I can think of, so I really like the idea of this look. However, I think the nude bodysuit kind of messes it up a little bit, which is a big shame because it's one of the better Espino Papas that we got to see.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I agree with you, Eduardo. It's like this was one of the better ones that we saw, but it's still not as good as it possibly could have been. And I don't know if it would have been better with the all black bodysuit underneath it and just have those colors, because I don't know if that will represent what that dish is. So I don't think that would do it. I'm trying to figure out what she could have done to make this better, but like
She's supposed to be the stick in the middle, isn't it? So that's
Yes.
maybe why she's
maybe
this color. I don't
So
know.
she's supposed to be the stick in the Espiro Papa. For me, it's the cut of the sleeve is really what throws it off for me. It's like a short sleeve, like latex bodysuit. I'm like, that's if it was full length. I don't know that I personally would have that issue, but that's what I would have changed.
And if it was just the tiniest bit closer to the color of her skin, it's
Yeah.
too light.
it's very
It
much
didn't
too
have
light.
to be a perfect match, but a little bit closer.
But other than that, I think she did a decent amount. For me, it's not. I think this is probably my least favorite out of her package, because I think her package was pretty good, but still not bad. So, eh.
I would have even maybe loved if the bodysuit was just white. Like, don't try to go for a nude
Yeah.
bodysuit. Just go white, or even like you were saying, Lana, go black. Like, I don't know that that's the most authentic to the dish, but I think overall this is good. I think this is one of the better interpretations of this dish that we saw. We saw several. And I also agree, this is my least favorite of hers. But what I do love is I love the makeup here, and I think the makeup really elevates it a little bit more for me. So,
And the hair as well for me. I love the hair coming out of the
mhm.
fascinator hat. That
Yeah.
also elevates it for me.
Yeah.
For me, this. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Scars.
Exactly. I'm jumping in.
You could have just done it, and I wouldn't have said anything. But
we were there. We were there.
For me, I'm thinking of the rest of her package. I think I would give. I'm gonna give it this in 85.
I'm gonna be a little bit meaner, but just like by a few points, I'm gonna give it an 80.
Oh, apparently
y'all thought you were mean.
Oh.
Apparently I am
Just a
meaner.
little bit.
Well, I just love her, so
I love her
Yeah.
too,
Yeah,
but apparently
can't.
I'm meaner because I'm giving her a 77.
we're
I
not
gave her a
just. You're just
78.
less biased.
Huh?
I gave her
Just less
78.
biased.
So
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So good.
second look from Eva Blunt.
Now this is where, for me, when this came out, and thinking back to her run on the season so far, when I saw this, my immediate thought is she's gonna be a finalist, if not like almost there. Because to me, I mean, her whole package was so good, but this took it to a different level for me, because the concept is great, the execution is great, and the fact that she thought to make all of those little like dolls, voodoo dolls, whatever, and when she brought out Michelle, she had me. And then again, like, how did she go with the different makeups? Like, she went from that first makeup to this, and then changing for her third look. Like, that's so impressive. The makeup job that she did for this whole ball. It's so detailed, and I was trying to look for something that I didn't like or like a flaw or anything, and I couldn't find it. This is Mother to me this season. Did we lose Eduardo?
No.
Oh.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm having very awful technical difficulties. I am so sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyways, I was gonna say I think this is one of the best looks that we've had. This is so iconic to me. It brings me back straight to when I would go to the feria and I would try to get into the canoa caricatura and then immediately cry when I was a small child. Um, this used to be one of my favorite games that I used to get onto once I was a little bit older. And so this just brings me an absolute joy and an absolute level of nostalgia that I love. And so it's great. The way that she sold it was great. This is incredible. It brings me so much joy.
The performance.
I really love. Like, I don't even know if this is the same thing because was under the games category. We have a ride that's like this ride. And so I was thinking, I'm like, that was one of my favorite rides when I went to the fair. It's always the pirate ship. It's always the swinging and the back and forth. It's always the little creature behind you, just like you pass by every time you swing by and you're supposed to be all right. That was my favorite ride. But when I saw this in the game, I was like, I wonder what game this is. How do you play this game? It really made me interested. But she looks amazing. Like, I was so blown away by this look. I was like, wow. Number one, I was with you, River. How did she change her makeup that fast? And how much time does it take to get those prosthetics on like that? And how did she get it that fast? This costume, very detailed, very beautiful, beautifully made. Then the prop that she had with it, with all the voodoo dolls and all the things. It was just so much going on, but it was so much going on in the right way, in the most amazing way. This was absolutely my favorite look in her package in this one. And she looked so good. And I was just like, yes, mama, like queen, you ate this up. And I was like, and this is a game? I was so like, I can't. I was in love with this look.
Incredible. Point blank, period, incredible. I don't need to say anything else. Period. Duh. Scores.
This is stupid. My score is duh. Mother. I don't have a mug, but mother. Yeah. Period.
It has.
It has to be like
Mother.
full cup. Duh.
Stupid.
So good.
And then we have her third look.
See, I'm just amazed. How did she go from that to the? How much time did they have to change between looks? Like
I think they give them, typically, at least on US Drag Race, I believe they give them between 30 minutes and an hour to change.
That's so impressive. And then the fact that she took the time to do two different color eyeshadows, like one is blue and the other one is pink. And it's opposite to the colors of the flowers on the shoulders. Like, it's just so detailed. She thinks of everything. Like, in all of her looks from this package, even the one that I liked the least, they were all so thought out and detailed. And and the fact that this one had like not necessarily a reveal, but like a gag, a performance gag with breaking the piggies. So good. If I had to nitpick one thing, is the color of this wig. I do like the shape. I do like the size. But I think it could have been, I don't know. Maybe a blonde, maybe one of the two colors, like maybe blue or pink, or I don't know, or maybe white with pink and blue, like mixed in there. But I don't know. Other than that, stupid. So good, so impressive.
Yeah. I love using the piggies as hips. I love that it gives her such a good shape. This reminds me of my grandma when she would buy the little piggies and like give them to us as family. It's great. I agree with you.
Also,
I do think that the hair would look better in like a pink and a light pink.
Yep.
But yeah, I think this is a very, very smart look. It's very well done. And I also like that she brought in like a little bit of shade that she received on the outside and made it her own. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is very well put together. I love the hips with the pigs on it because, like you said, it gives her that shape of that, yeah, which we love. I love her attention to detail. She's very much going to pay attention to each little thing and make sure everything goes with everything. I like the coins coming out of the pig. It just was good. It was really good. Yeah, I agree with you, River, about the wig. The wig is the only thing that if I had to nitpick is the only thing that I don't like. I feel like the color's a little too. It kind of like fades out. It's too. I don't know, like too rusted, dusted looking. Like it's not. It's not. It's like it's losing its sheen to me. It looks like a wig that has no shine, and I like a wig with a little bit shine to it. And it's just like
Washes her out a bit.
yeah, it's very much lackluster. But other than that, you can't go wrong with this look.
I don't mind the wig. I think the wig is lovely. I think the wig is wonderful. I like the wig. And I like this look from her as well. I think it's really, really well done. The way that she broke it open with the money, and like you said, Eduardo, the way that she took something that she was told from the outside and kind of reinvented it and now is doing it on this international platform, I think is just really smart. So love it, love it, love it, love it. Guys.
I give Mother a 97.
I'm gonna give Mother Eva Blunt a 98.
I gave her a 90.
I gave her a 95. Next up in the category of food, unique.
I'm kind of on the fence with this look. I like elements of it. I like the idea of it. I don't know the reference. Is it like a fruit salad?
I'm
I'm
gonna assume that's
Eduardo,
what it
if you
is.
can help us with that. I don't know the reference, but
I feel like I'm also missing something because I've never seen a food like this be sold at a fair. Like
see, because we here, I don't like it, but my family and like here we eat fruit salad with condensed milk.
Oh. Okay.
So that's kind of what it. To me, it's what's
It is
giving
similar
that
stuff,
kind
yeah.
of fruit salad. I don't know.
Yeah.
But see, so I like the fruits. I like the pieces of fruit that she put on the dress. I don't know if I like the dress itself. It reminds me of an All Stars 8 runway, the Fruity Patootie thing.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was like dairy, and they all had like
Yeah.
these kind of like milk dripping outfits. Kind of gives me that. I like the outfit. I don't really like the makeup and hair with this. For me, washes her out. Like she already has very light skin, and then the dress is white and the wig is white. So it kind of, to me, I lose her a little bit in this look. I do like the wig separately, but I don't know if with this look, yeah, I'm kind of on the, I'm not sure how I feel, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I just haven't gone to the fair that much or if like I just like am missing the point, but I don't know if like I don't really get the kind of reference that she's getting because whenever I go to the fair, I've never really like I buy food, but I don't buy it with like milk or condensed milk. Like I've never done that. So I don't know if I'm like not going to the right fairs or if like my just like where I've gone, it just doesn't have it. So I think I'm absolutely missing a reference that I should be getting, but I'm not. But I absolutely like get what you're saying, River. It feels very Jessica Wilde in that one look with the fruity pebbles.
With the cereal,
It's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, with the cereal, I remember it, and it's giving that, but like it's fine. It's fine. I'm not a huge fan of the wig either. It's just fine.
I feel like I do agree with you, River. It washes her out. And I don't know about in Mexico in their fairs or whatever, but in Fat USA, there's no fruit at our fairs. We don't have fruit at fair unless it's being
It
deep
has
fried
sugar.
in something. In
Yeah.
being deep fried in
Yeah.
something. And we'll
Yeah.
have we might have some deep fried bananas, but that
Mm.
might be the extent of it all. So here in the Fat USA, we don't do fruit at the fairs because we can get fruit any day. I can have fruit at home. I don't go to the fair to buy fruit. And so when she walked out in fruit, I was like, what fair are you going to? A health fair? Like, I've seen fruit at the health fair, but we don't have fruit at the fair we go to with the rides and the games and the things of that sort. So I was very confused. And so I was waiting for Eduardo to give us some clarity on if this is some type of thing that we know of. But now that I know, Eduardo don't even know what the heck you talking about. I feel very justified in my opinion on this outfit. I was like, I like fruit. It's cute, but I don't get why it's for this thing. Like it makes no sense for this runway. Um, and I agree with you about the wig and the makeup. Everything just looks so whitened out and faded with the dress on top of that, even though the pops of color with the fruit, it's just white. It's so white.
You
And
lose her face.
you lose everything
Totally.
about her. Like it's probably so much detail in her makeup, but we can't
I
see it.
like
because
the eyeshadow from what I can
faded.
see, but yeah.
It's just so faded. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not a fan of I think the fruit outfit is fine. It's just the lack of theme for me. Like it doesn't make sense to the thing we're doing.
I like it. That's all. Scores.
Well, that's fair. It's a 70. It's fine.
I'm gonna be a bit nicer and giving it a 75.
I wrote down 70 and then I just changed it to a 69 because I don't like the white.
Okay.
60.
Well,
Also, be nice if we missed the reference in the comments
Right.
below.
and
Yeah,
if
we
if
missed it,
anyone
let
Oh, they've,
us
al-
know.
oh,
knows the reference,
they've already
please.
written and submitted. They've already commented. It's fine. Whatever. Unique number 2.
Unique, tis not. But I do like the idea of doing like the little fishy because this is one of the from the fairs that we have here is the one that is the most like nostalgic to me because I used to do that with my grandpa a lot. So, and I just every time I see light blue and light pink together, I'm on board. I love it. And I do like the combination of the yellow with those two colors as well. So the color palette to me is good. I like the idea. From the neck up, I wouldn't change a thing. I love the hair. I love the little duck here, like kind of like swimming on her hair. And with the earrings, the outfit is fine to me. Yeah. I'm not sure about having like the two floaties. I think she could have pushed it a little bit further with the concept. But yeah, a safe look for me.
I don't like it. This is not good. I don't like it. This is bad. This is just straight up bad. I see the reference. I get the reference. The reference is fine. I don't like the leg. Like I don't like putting the floaties and your legs. It looks kind of. It doesn't like. It's just not the type of silhouette that I like. I do like the colors, like you, River. I like this like color scheme of the blues and the pinks. I like when they're mixed together, but I just feel like it's just not. It's not like a good execution of this look. So It's I don't like it. I'm sorry.
I don't like it either. I just because it's just a dress with some floaties at the bottom. It's just so innovate, it's lacking innovation. Like it's the colors great, fine. I get the concept. I love that game myself as a kid. I love playing it at home. We had the little mini version at home. I love playing it when I go to the carnival games. I love playing that game. And they used to give us real goldfish in the plastic bag if you win it. And it's like I love that game. This is just a pink plastic dress with some inner tubes wrapped at the bottom. And I'm just like, it's very Party City. It's very amateurish. It's very, I went to Amazon and bought all this stuff and I put it all together. And it's just so blah. I don't like
The
it.
rubber duckies.
Oh, don't like
I
it.
can't.
I don't like it.
I'm not like, I don't think this is atrocious by any means of the imagination. I don't love it either. I do love the hair and the makeup though. That really brings it a little bit higher for me. But this looks like a design challenge look.
Very.
That's what, if she made this in a design challenge, awesome. She'd be safe. But yeah. Scores?
It's a 60. Because I'm being nice. Because I like the hair and makeup.
48.
55.
I gave it a 65. And thank God her last look.
Mm-hmm.
In a good way, because it's the best thing she presented.
It is. I still don't like it though. I don't think it's bad by any means. It is not a bad look. It is not a bad look. She looks beautiful. I love this color hair on her, by the way. I think this is my favorite color for her complexion for me so far. I do like I like what we can see on the first picture, on the top picture, like the face, the neck here, all of that is great. The garment itself is not for me. I think it's the best of her package. I think it's well made. Besides, like the back part is a little, but the dress is very well made. It's detailed. I don't know the reference, so if you can help us with that. But still, like the hammer, why is it the piggy as well? I don't know. I don't understand. But she looks good. It's just not for me.
Well, this is also supposed to be like a piggy look, so that's why she had the hammer. But I do get what you're saying, that it doesn't really look like it. The only real reason that gives it off is the fact that she has a giant coin on her head and that she kind of has the detailing that these piggies normally have, like as a little detailing on her, like on her dress.
On the skirt?
That says on the skirt. But other than that, that's a slight issue where like you have to be able to get the reference even if you're not from here, I think, or like kind of be able to sell it, and like it didn't really do that. But I still like it. I still think the shapes that she has are good. I like the inflatable thing that she has on her back. I think it's really cool, and it's kind of like, I don't know if it meant to be a reference to Lady Gaga or not, but it kind of looks like it, and I appreciate that any time of the day. And so she looks good. She looks fine. She looks safe.
It was fine. I like the inflatable. It definitely gave the like wow factor of like, oh, it's big. But that was about it for me, honestly. Yeah, I didn't really have anything else. It's fine.
Yeah, it was fine. I think I like the wig on her. It looks really good on her. I do like. I like her presentation of it. I like what she did with it. Eh, I definitely think it's one of the better ones out of her 3 looks. It's her best look, but it's fine. It's fine.
Scores.
I give this 74.
I give this 78.
I gave this a 73.
72. Next up, Maria Bonita, look number 1.
Her best look of the night. I think this look could have saved her, should have saved her, but well, I like that she went all red with the eyeshadow, like with the makeup, the hair, and the outfit. I love a monochromatic look always. This is very well made. I like the shape of the dress, like on the slit part where it's kind of like drippy, and it kind of gives that effect of like the apple melting, right? It's very well thought out for me. The little fascinator and like the apple on the hair is just the one thing I don't I think looks a little weird to me is the apple that she's holding on her hand, because it's kind of giving those toilet scrubbers a little bit. You know, the cherry ones, the ones that are like a little cherry, it's giving me that. But the one on the dress and on her head, I do like. It's just this one kind of looks like that to me. But she looks great.
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite look that Maria brought with her. It's really, really, really good, and I agree with you. It should have saved her from the bottom. I just think that knowing Maria and knowing what happens, this is a really, really good look, and like I was hoping that once this came out that she would continue this success and that she would be in the top. And so it was very unfortunate when she couldn't keep up with it. But with this look, I really like the shapes that she has. I really like that she looks sexy in it, because normally Maria doesn't really go for sexy. And so I like that she chose to do that. I do agree. I think the apple that she has is kind of unnecessary. Like, I think the whole look, you could have just sold it as is, and it would have still given caramel apple or like candied apple. So I like the look. It's a very good look, especially with what's coming up next.
So I had never seen a candied apple until I moved down here in the South, and it was very like, because I'm from Chicago, and we didn't do candied apples that much. It was more caramel apples for us. It was more the taffy apples, the caramel with the nuts, and so I never even had a candied apple until I moved down here, and now I see them all the time. Well, not all the time, but around Halloween and classic time is around where they bring out the candied apples, and I actually sell them for the lady that I work for during these times of the year. And so seeing how she has her dress in those patterns where it looks like it's dripping, or the candy has hardened and it gives those unique shapes, it looks so real, because that's what the candy looks like at the bottom of the candy with the apple, and it's hard and it's flat and it's giving all these amazing, incredible shapes. And so I love that she did that and mocked that in the pattern on the slit in the leg or whatever, and in the space on the chest area that's open. My only thing, and this is for, I guess this is just a me thing, it has nothing to do with her, and I understand her drag might not be that. For me, I wanted it to be more boom, like you have that open space and you have that kind of silhouette and that dress. I would have loved like a breastplate or something to just give those, that ba. So because she's looking like sexy, sensual Jessica Rabbit almost in this moment. And I wanted her to give me that kind of thing. Now that might not be her drag. And if it's not, I get it and I understand. That's fine. You don't have to do that. I just wanted something to fill out that sexy silhouette at the top area to make it
Maybe
give
a
me
little
that,
bit more cinched.
yeah, even more. If you're gonna have it open like that, give me a little va va boom. If you go cinch it, like give me some cleavage, something to to give it that, because she looks so dang sexy and that red is so sexy and I wanted it to be all of that. I didn't mind the candy apple in the hand because I feel like it's a good prop to have, especially I wish she would have did more with it. That's my only thing. Like I wish she
I
would have
wish
been
it
like,
was a purse. I wish it was
oh,
a purse,
I would,
like an apple purse.
apple purse, that would have been great. Or
Yes.
like something like, even if it's something where she could bite into it so it
Or if
looked
it
like
was,
a real apple.
if it had a bite off, yeah.
Right, a
Mhm.
bite off of things so she could and she can tear it off and it
Mhm.
bites, and it's like I wanted her to do something more with it, but the hair, the makeup, the dress, stunning.
Yeah, I think this was Maria's best look of the night by far, no question. The way I was going to talk about the drips as well, Lana, because the way that they just look so realistic is just absolutely incredible. And also, you took all of my talking points because my other point was going to be I just want some body. And I know that that's
Mhm.
not traditionally her drag, but I just wanted a little bit of a cinch, a little bit of a hip, and a little bit of a breast. And that just for me would have absolutely sold it 100%. I love how she also toned down her usual very graphic makeup for this, and it's a little bit softer, and I do really appreciate that from her. So guys,
The 91.
Yeah, maybe since I know what's coming and I'm a bit biased towards Maria, I'm gonna go with a 95.
I was very nice because I really enjoyed this, and I guess I'm on the same wave. I know what's coming, so I gave her a 98 because I'm like, only thing I needed was a little body, and she was fine. It would have been perfect.
I gave her an 88. That's her second look.
Well,
I still have them out of order.
It's okay. We can do that. Skip ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the positives, shall we? I love this hair. Love this hair. I wish the horns were a little bit thicker, but this color on her, love. The makeup is good. And that's all of the nice things that I have to say about it.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I kind of agree with what you're saying, especially since Eva came before her. Seeing this afterwards, it's kind of super unfortunate, because this is just not up to par. What really bothers me the most is her chest. That what she's trying to like mimic as breasts, it just doesn't look correct. I wish she was trying, like, if she was trying to make like herself look a bit more like breasty, she would just wear a breastplate. Like, I just wish, like, if she's trying to give body, I wish she would just wear body instead of trying to mimic it with like holographic paper. And so
Flat.
also flat holographic paper. And so yeah,
It would have been better if it was like just nipple pasties, even.
Yeah, maybe that would
Right?
have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I agree. I like the hair. The horns should have been thicker and should have been like more like curved.
A
I feel
little,
like that
yeah.
I feel like that would have sold it a lot more. But I do like that she also kind of played around with the dragon heads and did like move around. It was there was an attempt. There was an attempt there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hair's great. Hair's great. It's the the dino hands for me that I'm just it's that for me that I'm just not into. It's very like and And not only did you give us dino hands, but you took the skirt part in the dino hands to try to make it flare out. And you want to do this? Like, why? Why do that? Like, I would have rather the cape just been down and just flared in the wind as you walk. You know what I mean? Just willowed in the wind as you walk behind you instead of having it tucked in the dino hands. And you just like, yeah, over here, yeah, over there. There's over. It's just, I didn't like the performance of it. I didn't like the look of it. And yes, the breastplate flower, the mock breast paper, whatever that
The
is.
circles on her chest.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's it.
Baby, somebody's trying to silence you.
Nope. Sorry. Next. Scores.
Not that.
Because of the hair, I give it a 30.
I don't know how nice I want to be. I'm going to give her a little bit more grace, just a little bit, and I'm going to give her a 42.
I have not done this all season because I haven't been here for the first two. But I am going to have to plead because I really don't feel like I need to score this right now. I can't. I'm sorry.
50. And yet we were all up in here saying, oh, Maria shouldn't be in the bottom. Oh, no, none of us would have had Maria in the bottom three. Our scores will not reflect that, and I can tell you for a fact.
That's not true, and I can't do that because I still don't. I'm not
Well, you already did, Lana.
And I can always change my mind, Logan. And I'm going to give her a 55.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still give it a 30. Okay.
And her third look.
This was absolutely serviceable, fine, safe. All of the different words to say exactly that. One thing, though, that I want to note is I love the way that she does her lips. I don't know if it is just glossy or if she does like a white highlight, like a little thing to give it that effect.
It's a white highlight in there. I see it.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
So good.
She did it on the second look as well. I don't remember if she did it on the... Oh, no, she did it on the first. I don't remember if she did it on the one we just talked about. But anyways, I love this hair. Love pink. Love. Anyways, just think, I'm sorry. I love this dress. I don't know if it is, I know she's doing like the piggy because it took me a little bit of time to figure out when I saw the coin in her hand. That's when I kind of connected it. So it didn't read as well at first. The dress is good. I like the print. It's a nice dress. The one thing I don't like is that if you're not going to line a dress for the runway, don't let the back of the fabric show. It just cheapens it. And this, besides the fabric, the back of the fabric showing up like on her legs, this dress is really good. And that just cheapens it for me. And I just wish the high-low was a little bit, wasn't so, I don't know, it's just too harsh for me. I wish it was a little bit more like flowed. It's too close for me. Like this part right here on her leg, it's too close. So I wish it was a little bit more like this. I don't know how to explain that, but you know what I mean? Like it's too like a V shape on her back. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, this is a very safe look. We saw a lot of piggy banks today, and so that's also unfortunate, which I think made the judges kind of view her look as a bit worse. But if you just look at this, it's fine. It's a very safe, very fine look. I would not bat an eye at seeing this look if it was under any other circumstances. I like the makeup. I like the little details that she put on her face. I think it helps her like bring out the piggy bank idea since it has like those detailings. Um, I the joke of like using your crack as the little thing where you put the money. It was funny, but I wish it was like it was more. I wish it just straight up showed your whole butt. Might as well. If you're doing that, might as well just show your whole butt and just play with it. Like I want Maria to dare to be sexy because it's very clear that she can do it because she is sexy. She's a very sexy, sensual, like feminine when she's in drag. And so I wish she could play around with that a little bit more. And so I think that might have held her back a little bit that she didn't just go far enough with it. But I think it's a safe look. This is a very serviceable look. It's very fine. And so she had some up or downs, but like this is safe. This is fine.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I wish she would have just went all out with it when she had the coin slot because I feel like having that big old coin and then that little bitty slot, it just didn't make any sense. It just didn't make any sense at all. I think the dress itself is very pretty. I like the fabric and I like how she said it was hand painted. So it's like that's very pretty. I love this wig on her. I love the makeup that she did with this look. I just feel like she didn't go all the way out like I would have liked it to be like give me everything. Don't stop halfway and just be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And it just seemed a little small. It seemed a little small for this runway. That's it.
It was fine. I think it was maybe the most average thing we saw on the runway. It's fine. I like the hair. I like the makeup, but the dress itself is whatever. So, scores.
68.
I'm gonna give it a 63.
I gave it a 70.
65. Next up, Suculenta.
And more potatoes. I like this. I do like this. I think the execution could have been a little bit better, but I like the idea of coming up with like the potato. The how do you say it? Espiro papas.
Espiro papas.
Right. So I like the idea of having them like all bunched together at first to make the skirt, and then the reveal like, and then being like on the stick and all of that. I like the little fascinator hat. I just wish it was a little bit up higher on her head. The placement is a little bit off to me. I like that she went with the yellow hair to go with a more monochromatic thing. I don't know about the accessories. I don't know if this jewelry would be the best for this type of look. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like the pearls doesn't make sense with this. But yeah, overall, it's a good look. It's not one of the best, but it's good for what I've seen of her so far as runways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I like Suculenta's look. I kind of like it. Like, I think it looked better when all of the potatoes were scrunched up, and like I feel once she let go, it kind of cheapened the look because the fabric that she's using, this holographic fabric, kind of just gives it this like cheaper look. But even then, she still looks fine. She still looks good. I think from like the chin up, she looks really good. Like she looks the best like that she's ever looked. Her makeup is really good. The hair is really good, and the fascinator I think is fine. I don't have an issue with the placement of it. I do understand that it might look better if it was a bit higher up, but even then, it doesn't really bother me. I like this look. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by Suculenta because normally I don't like her look, so this is good. I like it.
I like it before the reveal. I like it before the reveal. Like if she didn't pull it down, I would have been been fine with it. But I understand why she had to pull it down because it makes more sense with the stick and it being on the stick. So it's cute, but I agree with you. It cheapens the fabric, cheapens it a little bit. Like I wish you would have had a different fabric instead of that gold plasticky kind of fabric. But the look itself, it's fine. It's a good look. She pulled it off. It looks good. Her makeup, the hair, fascinator, all that's good.
I think it's solid, honestly. I like the reveal. The reveal added something to it because if it didn't have the reveal, I thought it would have been just really boring. The fascinator is great. I think the way that the dress is, I like the dress a little bit more pre-reveal, but post-reveal it's not bad either. Yeah, not bad. Scores.
Not bad at all.
73.
77, actually.
I gave her 72.
71.
Look at us.
Agreeing on something. Who would have
I
thunk?
know.
Well, I don't know if we go agree on.
Well, well.
Yeah.
We're gonna agree, but it's not
Do I
gonna be
have
good.
to go first?
Mm.
Well,
If you decide to plead, you can not.
see, I don't want to be mean. So I'm just gonna say that I do not like this. Period. There's not a part of this look that I like. Maybe the white like sleeve kind of thing, just separately from everything else. But yeah, it's a no from me.
Yeah, we've talked about this. Suculenta has this issue of editing. She doesn't know when to stop, when she like needs to take stuff off, and when she needs to she just adds so much. And this look is like it's a lot on the eyes. There's so much going on, and it doesn't really look great. I think the fabric looks weird. I understand why she chose to have the mask, but the mask is terrifying. The mask is terrifying. It's straight up scary, and
Yes.
I get that the ride itself, like the look of the oruga is.
It looks like the ride, but
yeah, it looks like the ride, and it's terrifying. But maybe it's not the best choice to go for scary. I don't think she sold it well. I don't like her hair. Her makeup looks wild. I don't know.
this color,
It comes.
this kind of yellow, kind of green vomit color.
I was gonna say it looks like
cannot.
throw up. It looks like vomit. I don't like it. Oh. Anyways, that's it. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, it's very giving me ew, kind of like it's the colors for me because it's like it's the colors. It's really just the colors. Like I don't really care about anything else. All the ruffles and the busyness with the flowers and all. I agree with you. I like the sleeve by itself, but then you get into this greenish, yellowish. It looks like somebody vomited and pissed at the same time, and it's kind of just like ugh. It's just it's not doing it for me. And then she didn't sell it well, and we got the same thing in the hair because how do you have the hem the line of your hair green and it goes into that yellow? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's just not. The sleeve sewed kept it from getting a plea for me because I do like the sleeves, but man, this is not good.
The sleeves are the only redeeming part of this look. Everything else I
Only
hate.
everything else. Everything else.
Girl, I was rooting for you. We were
Girl,
all rooting for you. How dare you?
We were all rooting for you.
For a second, when the first look came out, I was like, is Suculenta finally maybe gonna be in the top? Maybe she can do it. I don't know.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, ma'am.
Scores.
I can't. I plead.
Oop. Well,
I'm not doing it.
I can understand that.
I understand that. I don't know how mean I want to, because if I'm mean, I'm gonna be really mean. Is there a worse look than this? I don't know if there is a worse look than this. Yeah, I have to plead. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm going to say her sleeves are the only redeeming quality in this. And since they're 2 sleeves, I'm going to give her 5 points apiece. So she's getting a 10.
I give her a 25.
How nice.
Yep. And the last look.
And it doesn't get better, does it?
Not for me.
So I lied in the episode recap when I said that this was my favorite look. This was not. The first one was.
No, because when you said that, I was like,
upon
what are you
reflection,
talking about?
look, upon reflection,
upon reflection, forget every fucking word I said earlier. No.
No, because when you said it, I was like, are you
I was
for
like,
real?
what? I was
What
like,
are
he's
we
kidding, right?
talking
But
about?
go ahead. But go ahead. River, we'll see.
I don't want to really, but see, it didn't get better, but at least it did not get worse.
True. Very much.
Could it though? Could it get worse is the real question. But anyways.
Yeah, do you remember episode 1?
Right. Yeah. Was it on the first one that she had like the white prosthetic face?
Yeah, the yellow prosthetic face and the red hair.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I didn't plead the last look, is because that look was so bad that I can't.
Right.
Mm.
So for this, one thing that I will say, I do like the idea of like being the fish, the little fish that comes as a prize. I do like the idea of this look. And that's where, one thing though, like I understand it's easier to walk, but if you're gonna do a fish, why are you wearing a jumpsuit? I don't like that makes no sense to me. But it is not the worst part of this look. This is just, I don't know if there's anything that saves it, because the fit is not it. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is, honestly. There's just like very little redeeming qualities about this look, if any. I don't know if I can really find one. I like the shade of orange, I guess. Even then, I'm not like the hugest fan of it because it looks cheap. It looks bad. Like the cutouts in the legs, to me, I don't like it. I don't like the way that it looks. I agree with you, River. It should have been a mermaid tail at the bottom. Like it should have been a gown and it should have been a mermaid tail. It just everything looks like it just doesn't fit quite right, and that's just like a problem. I don't know. It's just I can't say
the
no more.
accessories make no sense.
Why is she wearing a spike collar?
Right.
She's a goldfish. Why would a goldfish?
And she was safe.
Right?
As I said before, who is Suculenta sucking off? Who is she sleeping with?
Oscar Madrazo.
Because
I don't get it. I mean, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Was this bag like fully covered her, like, or was it just stopped midway and she just pulled it off? That's what I thought. That's what I thought, because I'm like, ew. If you're going to do that, if you're going to put a bag on, you're going to be the fish. I would have rather the bag be all the way down to the feet and like tied up in between the legs so you could still walk, and just let it be in the bag and then take it off, because of course you don't want to suffocate on stage. Got it. Get it. Understood. But like, I don't like it. Don't have to it. But anyway, other than that, like, I still don't get anything on this look. Like, my question is always why with this? Why this Why did you choose this? It doesn't make any sense to me. I think the only good thing about this look that I can almost like is her makeup. And that's pretty much it. I don't like anything else.
Concept 10. Execution 4.
So your scores are
Like,
14.
no, I gave her a
I'm
higher
just
score
kidding.
than that.
I'm just kidding.
But speaking
Oh.
of scores,
You guys, I can't. I was gonna say I can't give you a 0, so I'll give you a 1, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna plead again. I can't.
Mm-mm-mm.
It is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna play on it, but it's pretty bad. I'm gonna give it like a 20 because it's better than last one.
The fact that she
Yeah.
brought this from home.
It's yeah, it is better than the last one. So I gave it a 30.
I give her a 46.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'm not really honestly that sure, but I did. So,
I mean, she's on your team, so.
yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Next up, Luna Lansman with guess what? More fucking potatoes.
Yeah, and this
Speed up
was my
papas.
least favorite of this interpretation of this food.
Mhm.
See, I don't. No, I no. I'm running out of words because some of I just
We're malfunctioning at this point, is what's
I
happening.
can't. I don't want to be
Yeah,
mean.
well,
I really don't. Because here's the thing. Would I be able to do what these girls do? No.
No.
No, I would not. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna think it's good. You know what I
Right.
mean? I just
Mm.
it's below average. It's a garment. It's made of materials and it's on her body. It's that's it.
Yeah, it's. I have to agree. We had like the Night of 1,000 Espiro Papas, and this was definitely the worst one. Um, it looks like something that she like made on the fly when she had
Yep.
like 20 minutes left before the runway, and so she just had to make something, and she chose to make this. It looks like she stuck like plushy snakes on her arms and on her legs. It doesn't look great. It looks cheap. The wig is so flat, and I don't like this fuck ass bang that she has. Um, yeah, no, I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to get too mean because I do like women.
Oh Lord, I'm knocking over my microphone. How bad I am very upset with this look. It's
That's how much you hate this look, Lana?
yeah, I that is I done knocked over my paperwork and all kind of stuff. I hate this look so bad. It's so boring. It's so thrown together. She looks like that does not look like potatoes. They look like snakes coiled around her arms and leg. And it's like you put this velvet bodysuit on and then you wrap these things around it and you cut one leg off. You think that's fashion or that's gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. It just doesn't work for me. It's not giving me anything. I'm just not impressed. And then why did you stick those red things in the leg like that? Like, what's the purpose of that? Like, I don't.
I think
I
she's
don't-
Isn't it
trying
ketchup? Supposed
to
to be ketchup?
do like salsa or ketchup.
Like that don't even look like like it just like it's such a lazy way to say this is ketchup or this is salsa. Like it's such a lazy way to do that. I would rather you just give me a plain chip and call it a day. But this is I don't know. I don't know. I'm not no.
No. Sorry. Next. Scores.
Oof, it's a 30.
I was gonna say 30 actually.
Guess what, bitches? I wrote down 30. Lana,
Lana,
you better have a 30. Lana,
you better not F this up.
Lana.
Lana, please.
I guess we'll never know.
What do you
What?
mean?
Oh.
What is your score? And please tell me it's the same score that we all, because we all gave her the same score.
Oh, I don't know. My headphones fell out, so I don't know what y'all gave her.
Well,
All y'all gave her 30?
Correct.
I did not.
oh.
But I'll give her 30.
What did you do?
Yay!
Oh, okay.
Originally, I
Jesus.
gave her 20. Yeah, originally I said 25, but I could
Fair.
concede to a 30.
Great.
Yeah.
And this is Luna's second look.
See,
A
this is-
stark improvement.
Right.
Right.
Stark
For me,
improvement.
this was her best look. Not one of the best of the night overall by far, but her best. Again, this color combo, I'm always gonna love it. Always. Even if I don't like the garment, I'm gonna like the color combo. So, but I actually do like this garment. The dress itself is a little simple, but I do like I don't know if it's a print or like a little like kind of tie-dye. Anyways, I do like the dress, even though it's simple. But what makes it for me is this kind of cape. I don't. Is it supposed to be a caterpillar? Because it kind of looks like leaves to me. But sure.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
caterpillar.
it's supposed to be a caterpillar.
Yeah, because the little pink things is like the legs right there on the bottom. I'm thinking. Right. Okay. Yeah, I like this look. I do not understand or like the hearts on the cheeks. I don't think it was necessary. I don't think it adds anything to the look, to be honest. But yeah, it's a solid look. I do not like though. I like the hair. I do not like is it butterflies on her hair? Right? Because like you're a caterpillar. Why do you have butterflies in your like it takes me out of the fantasy for me. But besides the butterflies, I do like the hair. This was a safe look for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible and just say, this is Luna's best look. I really like the colors that she picked. I agree that the train that she has on is really good. I immediately got the reference of it, so that was good. I think this is a good hair to pick, to do. Like, I think it's good. I think the cheeks, she chose to do those because I think sometimes the caterpillars have hearts on their cheeks. But I wish that instead of doing that, she just had very rosy cheeks because 90% of the time they have like very bright pink cheeks, and I wish she just had gone that way. But it's a pretty good look, like especially for Luna. Like this episode was not her episode, and so this was a pretty good look for her.
Yeah, I agree with you about the simplicity of the dress, and what makes this outfit actually decent and good is the accoutrements that went along with the dress. So the cape and the hair. I didn't mind the butterflies because I'm like, I get it. You're a caterpillar, and eventually you will turn into a butterfly. That's why I wish she would have put little butterflies on her cheeks instead of the hearts. I would have like the caterpillars make sense to me, or the butterflies will make sense to me because like I'm a caterpillar, but eventually I will blossom into a beautiful butterfly. I think, but yeah, I think she looks pretty. I think the accoutrements of the dress makes it better. It's like, yeah, I have this simple dress, the pink and the green, and a little bit of yellow in the middle. It's pretty simple dress, but that cape makes you go, yes, yes. I think the cape is what drags it out, and it's like, okay, she gave me a little drag inspo with this caterpillar with the cape, and I thought it was pretty.
Yeah, for me, honestly, the cape is really the only thing that brought it above just it being a simple, dress. I actually really like the wig on a whole. I like the butterflies in it. I don't mind it. I think this is the most beautiful Luna has looked on the runway so far this season, I have to say. whatever she did with her makeup in this ball, I really, really enjoyed it. I don't love the hearts on her face either, but I think the eye makeup, and she just looks very soft. And she hasn't looked the most soft so far this season. So I was really happy to see something a little bit different for Luna. I think the silhouette is cute. The little shoulder piece is cute with the leaves. Like it's a fine look. All things considered, it's fine. Scores.
A sensible 74.
78.
That's what I said. 78. Look at us.
Well, guess what I said? 74.
Wow.
Oh, look at you.
Look at that.
Look at
Another
us.
example of me and River being the same human.
I guess that makes Lana and me the same human.
We're the same human.
Sure.
Lovely.
And our third look from Miss
Oh,
Luna
geez.
Lansman.
No,
Unfortunately,
no.
I know, everyone. We don't want to talk about this look. I understand.
I like
What do you think of the
Luna. I
condom
don't want to
balloons?
be mean. I like her. This episode was just not her episode. It just was not.
Mhm.
See, okay. Positives. I love the boots. I want these boots. I need the boots. I like this hair. I do not like this hair with this outfit. And I do love when she had the little piggy and when before the reveal. I just like when people take things like kind of literal. I like when the queens try to look like an object. I love that kind of thing. I love that kind of stuff, like RuPaul would say. But then when she took that off, the balloons.
You mean the condoms?
I was gonna say that when it was my turn.
Well, Julie.
She should have kept it on. And that's, yeah. I like the makeup though.
Again,
So
softest
there's that.
she's looked all season.
Yeah. And like I said, I do like the hair,
Yeah.
not with this outfit. So it was a little above average for me.
Yeah,
The
I'm not
tiniest
sure I
bit.
like this hair actually. I'm not sure I like this hair. I don't know if it's just the way that she styled it that I'm not a huge fan of, but like there's something about it that like it just doesn't click with me. I think before the reveal and after the reveal she just doesn't look great. But like if I had to pick one of the looks, I'd much rather you keep on the piggy than take it off and or whatever the heck this is because it's just really bad. It's not good. It's not. It's just now. It's not. It's not it. It's not it. I don't want to say a lot more because I love Luna, but yeah, the piggy was serviceable. No, it wasn't. Who am I kidding? It really wasn't. Yeah, the boot. It's a nice color of pink. That's it.
Pre-reveal, like. Post-reveal, not so much. Because why do you have balloons that you're not even going to blow up? Like, and you can't tell me you couldn't blow those balloons up and have them around and have that be something like, I don't know if it's a reference now. If it's a reference to something where the unblown up balloons are supposed to be there, okay, cool. Thank you very much. So then I'm justified in wondering why these balloons are wrapped around your body and not blown up. Like you have this whole piggy bank why don't you have coins attached to your body? Like that would have made more sense. Have like strings of coins just attached on a belt and have it wrapped around you. So when you untake off the thing, it's like, yeah, a piggy bank with all my coins inside. Because don't nobody put balloons in the piggy bank. Don't nobody do that. I don't put balloons in my piggy bank because I want my money. So why are we putting unblown up? It was so frustrating because I was like, oh, I thought that was cute because I'm like, oh, the boots with the pig, cute, word. Then she took it off, and I was like, why? Put it back on, please. Put it back on because it's not. It is ruining everything. Yeah, I was very over it once the reveal happened. I was just completely out of it.
Someone lied to her several times and said that she was fly,
Stop it!
hot,
Stop it!
and sexy in this look, and she's nothing. She's nothing of the sort. Actually, in the face, I think she's really gorgeous. She knew the look was bad. They knew the look was bad. The producers, the cameraman, people on the street knew this was a bad look. Like, baby, I'm so sorry. And yet, I still like this more than her first look. I gotta be honest with you.
Right. Yeah.
Scores.
It's a 40.
44.
I gave her a 50 because half of this runway she was great and I liked it. Then she ruined it. You ruined it. Okay.
I gave her a 34.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Oh, finally some better fashions from Garconne, thank God.
Now,
Oh,
this
thank God,
is
Garconne.
my bitch. This
But
is
this-
the one for me.
I
Not this
like
look,
her. I'm about to say, I
but
like
her.
her. I don't like this look.
Mm-mm. I like parts of this look. I like everything about this look except the actual garment that is on her body. I like the little, I like the hair and makeup. I like the accessories. I like that she did like the bloody hands. I don't know if it's blood. It looks like blood. I don't know what it is.
So
honestly,
it's okay. Wait, because
Is
I
it a
feel like I
drink?
know what it is. It's raspados, and then the word for like cuts or something in Spanish is a very, very similar word. So it's wordplay, right? Eduardo, am I wrong?
It's
Am
the
I
same
lying?
word. It's the same word. Like when you scratch yourself
Oh.
up, you say "oh me
Yeah.
raspé." So
Mhm.
it's basically the same.
in
Oh.
Portuguese, it's the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also
Also,
call it
English
like
is
that.
Like a lot of Portuguese.
It's
and in
very
English,
similar.
it's boo boo.
So so it's a drink and for like cut, like you cut
It's
yourself
shaved
or
ice, basically.
shaved
Yeah.
in some other
ice.
Shaved.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
like
like,
a,
some other
so it's like
parts of-
shaved cuts
Isn't it like
and
a
then
slushy?
shaved ice.
Ice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Kind of, yeah.
And so some
Yeah,
parts
very-
of the
very
world
similar,
will,
River.
will know it as
Okay.
piragua. Some of like some parts of Latin America will know it as piragua. So just in case y'all know it,
That makes
or
sense
that
to
name.
me now because I was very confused about why the hands were bloody, and I'm like, is this a drink or what? It makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay, it
it's
gives me a whole new different
Spanish
outlook on this look.
wordplay at its best. Like
Yeah.
that's
Okay. Well,
and
now
that's
I have
why
to
See, I
I
reevaluate
love this
understand.
look.
Yeah, I understand it better now. I do like this look. It is my least favorite from her.
Mhm.
This episode, I still think it's good. But here's the thing: David is not here, so I'm gonna say this for him, and y'all know this.
Nude illusions.
The nude,
The nude
I just
The illusion
cannot-
of being a noodle is not good.
It's not giving noodle. It's not giving noodle.
Yeah. It's,
I
It's giving Nikki
understand.
Doll.
It
Mhm.
is.
It is.
She's giving Nikki Doll in the hair and the face.
It is.
Mhm, I can see
It's
that.
so Nikki.
Yeah.
oh my god.
See, but here's the thing. I do now that I understand what it is better. I do like it a bit more than I did before.
Mhm.
Still not a fan of the actual garment. I do like the parts where she's like cut, and then there's the red with the rhinestones and And I like that she added the detail of some dripping, so it gives that illusion of actual blood dripping. I do like that. My problem is with the nude bodysuit. It's a no for me, but other than that, great look. I do like her in this blonde hair.
Yeah.
I do think this would have looked better with black or even red.
I
Like
would
a
love red.
yeah, I think it would have looked better, but I do still like this hair. And I like this look for her.
Yeah, I have to agree with my biggest issue with this look is the nude illusion itself. But I immediately got like the wordplay from it. I really like the sparkly raspado that she's carrying with her. I think it really makes her look very like fancy. It's almost like she's holding like a martini, but like sparkly.
It looks like a
and
Cosmo.
red. And so yeah, so I don't know. I really liked it, but I wish she had more cuts around her body, so that she could really like. I wish she just would have gone full out and had like
More.
a lot of like quote unquote blood or grosella, like she said. But I like the makeup. I like the hair. I really like this necklace that she's wearing. I like that it looks like she like cut her neck and it's bleeding. It's good. I like it. But I do agree that the nude illusion is not nude illusioning.
Yeah, now that I know what it is and I'm more in understanding, I do like it more. I do wish it was more. No, I want more cuts. I want more blood. I want more red. I wish her hair was red because I feel like that would have been easy, would have been a great thing to have the red hair just
tips.
dripping,
Red, like a
or red
ombre.
tips, or red
That's
tips.
fine.
Yes. Something
Yes.
just dripping that, like with her hand right here, if the red is just coming from there and it's like that. I would have loved that. And just more red all over that bodysuit. It would have made it more. I just
More.
wanted more. That's it. I just wanted more.
Take it further. The idea is great.
Yes.
I love the wordplay of this, and that's why I really do enjoy the look. But I do definitely agree. I wish the illusion of being a noodle was a little bit, better. It's not bad.
Right.
If it was like, because this is a cooler tone, if this was a warmer tone in the same color, I think it would actually match her body pretty quickly.
Because
Or
it
not quickly.
fits her
Pretty
great.
perfectly.
It really does
Yes.
fit well.
Yeah. I just needed it to be a warmer tone of this like beige specific shade that she's using. But overall, I think the ensemble is really, really well done. Scores.
Give it an 86.
I'll give it a 90. I think I'm a big fan.
For me, I'm gonna give it a 79.
I gave her a 78. And look number 2 from Garconne.
I love this. There's it's difficult for me to not find the words. But this just I love it. If I had to nitpick, the one thing is that I would do a different lip color.
Yes.
I would either go full black, or maybe do like the same shade of the red hair. Yeah, either the same red or like just black, like glossy black.
We've seen this wig from her before.
Yeah, she wore it in
Maybe
the first
styled
episode.
differently. Or
Yeah,
not?
it was the first episode with the ponytail. It was her design
with
look.
the pony. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I
But
was like,
it's-
the wig looks so familiar. I just couldn't place it.
But I get it. It's a good wig. So I understand wearing it more than once. And I don't have a problem with her wearing, like re-wearing a wig if the style is different. Like it's...
Oh, I
And if
don't
it goes-
mind at all. I was just like,
Right.
it bothered me
I
and
think
I
it's
couldn't
great.
clock it until right now. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. think it's great. We love a sustainable queen. I just the details of here's what really got me. It's at the same time it's very symmetric, but also has some elements of asymmetry that balance and make it more interesting visually. Like I like the fact that the little ties, is it ties? Yeah, like I like that part is symmetrical. Like basically the dress is symmetrical except for the breast area right here. And then the asymmetry is on the accoutrements, like the little things on the side. I just love that. Also, one thing that I always notice is usually queens don't wear the right length of glove with their looks, and this length of glove is perfect for this. Shows the right amount of skin. It's just, for me, chef's kiss.
Yeah, in case y'all couldn't tell by now, I am biased towards Garconne. I love Garconne. She might be one of my
What?
favorite queens of the entire season. And
Because you got taste.
yeah, I got taste. I am so sorry. And also, Garconne, if you're seeing this, give me a chance. No, but what I'm gonna say is, I think it's already hard enough to make a look based on a roller coaster. I think this is really well done. I think wearing the tracks as like a shoulder pad or a hip pad is really, really smart. I really like all the details that are on this outfit. I really like the hair, even though it's reused. I really, really like it. I think it goes really well. I do agree, maybe a black lip would have looked better, but even then, it doesn't really bother me that it's a gray lip because it kind of matches the skin of the her headpiece. And so I really, really like it. I like the colors. I like the shape that she has. I like that it's asymmetrical. This is great. Might be one of my favorite looks. This is great. I love it.
You know what?
Is it? Sorry, Lana. Is it giving scary? Is it Scary Mountain? The Scooby Doo amusement park thing. The Scooby Doo movie. Isn't it giving? Is it Scary Mountain?
It's giving that. Yeah.
It's giving very that to me. It's giving that.
It's giving the roller coaster in Drake and Josh. That one episode where they go on that scary roller coaster. It's giving that. I don't know why.
Very that.
Here's the reason why I like the lip that she chose for this, because I feel like her makeup is mimicking the mask on her head. Like, look at her eyes and look at like even the color and the shape of her eyes is mimicking the mask eyes and like coloring of it. And so I feel like that lip is perfectly fine with that because it's given cohesion to that. I really like it. I do love this wig with it, and I like I said, I like a sustainable queen. Like, reuse your stuff. You ain't got to keep buying wigs over and over again when you can reuse it and fix it and make it look just as good. Because this still looks good. It looks so good. I love the fact that she got the tracks all over her body of the roller coaster and then the headpiece. It's just such a good look, and it fits her to perfection. Like it's like they put it on her and made it just for her. They tailored it well. And I agree with you about the gloves, River. I like a good length on gloves, the perfect length for certain looks. This is the perfect length for this look. It looks good. I like it.
Yeah, I really, really like it. I think it's a really solid look. Like y'all said, I love using the tracks as kind of like the hip piece and all of that. It's so inventive, and I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Scores.
So good. Duh.
Okay.
All right, duh.
Yeah, I'm full cupping this. This is good.
I'm biased. I don't care. Yeah.
I'm biased as well. I don't care either.
I will full cup it. I think it's a good look. Yeah, I'm a full cup it.
Okay, I will not be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am giving her a 93.
That's fair.
I just like the mask and the. Cause see, I can't full cup this.
Yeah,
I can't
but it's
do
very
that.
good. But it's
But it's
very
alright.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's fine.
It's pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
I'm just biased. I'm in love with her. Them. They look like a person that I would let ruin my life. Let's just say that. Very much. See, now this look. I like it. I don't get it. I would like to get it. So if you can help with a reference, but I don't know. This is good. It's like a solid good. It's above average. I don't think it's as good as her second look. I do like the mix of like a very elegant garment and style hair and all like very socialite kind of thing. And then like the contrast with the rat arm. And I do like that her dress kind of mimics the rat tail. It's kind of the same material, so it kind of looks like she is kind of part of the rat. I like it. It's confusing me, and I like that it's confusing me. It's just intriguing to me. The more I look at it, the more things I notice. It's just really like very interesting look visually and conceptually to me. And she looks always great. Maybe I would have liked a little bit of bigger hair. I like the style, but I wish it was a little bit more volume, especially in the back, just a little bit bigger. Because the rat is so big, so it kind of looks weird compared to that. But other than that, solid look.
I mean, it's fine. I feel like we've seen the things on the hand a few times in this, and it's unfortunate that 3 weeks in a row we got something with somebody's on the hand, and it's like, and I know they don't know when they're supposed to pull this out and when they're going to use it, so it's not their fault. But it's like we've seen it, so it is what it is. I think the look is fine. I like this wig on her. I feel like it's a stuffed rat. That's the prize. Great. I don't know like we said, we don't know the
story.
reference, if there's a reference. So y'all tell us if it's not, if it is. But it's fine. It's fine.
There we go. We're all back together.
Maybe we
Eduardo,
can understand this
It's
look.
technically your turn. We're all confused. Please tell us what the hell this is supposed to be.
I'm sorry to break it to you. I have no clue.
God
I
damn
have-
it, Eduardo.
I think
Mexican representative of the podcast, my ass.
I think it's like the thing is, I don't think she's referencing anything. I think she's just trying to
A
be
rat?
like what I
Out of the box.
and the darts killed this rat. I don't know. Maybe I am also missing a reference here. Maybe like something's going up my head. Maybe it's supposed to be like a rat plushie that she won that just so happened to be hit by a bunch of darts. I don't know if that's what she's trying to reference, and if it is, it's not really what I got. But I still like this look. It's still a really good look, and she looks really, really sophisticated. That's the word I was looking for. She looks like an upper class lady. She looks like she would tell me to vote for El Pan.
Nope.
You won't get that reference,
All right,
but
then.
all the Mexicans, you won't. Um,
All right.
she just looks like the upper class lady that would destroy my life. um, but yeah, I like this look. I like this look. I I don't get the reference, but I like it.
I like it. I think the dress is cute. The boots are cute. The jacket, bolero situation is cute. The plushie situation is fine. I am not mad at any of this. I think it's a very solid look. I just really love her aesthetic. I really do. I just think it is about time to see a queen with a darker aesthetic do well on Drag Race, and I'm happy that 3 episodes in we're really seeing that from Garconne. So I'm happy about it. Scars.
I'm really unsure about this look still. So because I like being confused at times, I'll give it an 80.
Because I'm biased towards Garconne and her aesthetic, even if I don't really get the reference, I still really like this look. So I'm gonna give it like an 87.
I gave her an 80 as well.
I gave her an 82.
Work.
Jenary. 4 more, y'all. We can do this. Jenary Bloom.
I'm just upset because I like her. I really like her. She's one of my favorites so far. Overall, like personality, confessional, all of that. I like her. This was not her night for me. Like I just this reminds me of Rock'em Sakura, the Tool look. It's I understand she's trying to give cotton candy, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I do like the hair kind of, but it's too small. Like it just didn't work for me. It's not horrible by any means. She looks good. I don't like it. It's that simple. I don't like it.
Yeah, I kind of understand what you mean. I also kind of am not a huge fan of it. I feel like it doesn't really help her body. Like it just makes her look bulkier.
Small.
And like I think in drag you never really want to look bulkier. I do appreciate that she went full out. I will give her that. She went full crazy with her before the reveal. She went full wild with the giant coat. I wish it was like a nicer, like a pinkier color, or like a more light blue color, so it looks like cotton candy. Like the second look, like I wish she would have used that tool in her coat because that looks like cotton candy, not the thing that she has on before she reveals it. So it's almost there. It's just not executed well enough for me.
Right. I see the vision. I see what you're trying to do. It just didn't come out how you wanted it to come out. And it just doesn't look, it doesn't give me any, like, even with cotton candy and it's not having any shape, I would have rather when she took the coat off in the reveal, it would have been something else. Like, something else. Like, I get
Maybe
the
like
cotton
the
candy.
cotton candy after it melts.
Right, like melted cotton candy, or
Something.
like something like hardened cotton candy, like very stuck to the body. Like, you know what I mean? Like this would have been the perfect time for like a skimpy like bra top panty set, like stuff stuck to the body. Like I melted up, like pour some water on the thing, and then have the reveal like come out and it's you're in this skimpy little number. It's like, oh yeah, when you get sugar wet, I melt because I'm sweet like that. And it would have been so cute. And I feel like she just wasted with that more tool underneath all that tool. It's like that didn't have to be. And I agree with you about the hair. It's too small. If you're gonna give me cotton candy, give me the cotton candy poof at the top too. Don't
Like
just,
a Marge Simpson
right, a
type
Marge
of deal,
Simpson cotton candy, and
right?
it would have been all up and through that. But I just feel like you just wasted it. Or even a cone shape, like the cone of the cotton candy,
Mm-hmm.
like when you're holding the cone, like that could have been the top. But I just feel like she wasted that with that.
If she had a Marge Simpson hair, like in like cotton candy pink, like that pink, it would have been so good.
And see, here's the thing for me. I actually really like it pre-reveal. I really like the dimensions of the coat. Is it giving cotton candy? No, but I do really like the dimensions of the coat, and I absolutely hate this as soon as she takes the coat off. I thought it was just going to be coat, and I was like, oh, this is going to be wonderful. This is going to be fantastic. And then I hated it. Yeah, that's really all I have to say on the matter.
Yeah.
Scores.
Because I like her. It's a 40.
I like it
Like it.
after the reveal. I'm gonna give it a 50.
Oh, I'm much nicer than you guys. I gave her a 69 because even I do like the coat of it all.
As I only like 50% of this, I gave her a 50. Oh boy.
Okay, so this the judges said something about the old guy from Up looks different. It did give that to me, but here's the thing. This is for my Brazilians watching. It's giving that Pope that tied himself to a bunch of balloons and tried to fly away.
Oh Lord.
That actually happened.
Oh,
I believe that.
It was a priest tied himself in balloons, and he was like, yeah. That's what it's giving to me. The dress is good. It is a good dress. It's a nice dress. It fits her. It touches the floor. But the dress is the only good thing about this look. Besides her face, her hair, she looks good. But she always looks like beautiful. She's her face. But I cannot with the glittery cardboard caterpillar glued to this beautiful dress. It's giving in the most respectful way school project. And that's all I have to say about it.
yeah, I was gonna say it's very obvious that she had this dress and decided to just paste this
Mhm.
and then just tie balloons to herself. The pink dress is pretty. It's nice dress, but she ruins it by pasting this god awful looking caterpillar around her body. And I don't understand why she's wearing balloons, because when you're in an oruguita, you normally don't have balloons. It doesn't have balloons. There's no it's two different ideas, but I don't know. I don't get it. I think her makeup is good. I like the pink and the blue, but I wish she would have just gone pink. Because if you're wearing a pink dress, might as well just go full pink. It just looks very last minute homemade. I have to get this done, so I'm just gonna paste it on top and hope it's good enough. Hope this is for a mini challenge and not for an actual challenge.
Oh. This is such a disappointment. I was like, I really like you, Jenary, but this is such a disappointment. And that's all I have to say.
No. Sorry. Next. Scores.
It's a 35.
It's a
Because
41.
the dress is good.
What did you say, Eduardo? It's a what?
I said 41.
Oh, I gave it a 25.
I gave it a 27 because I like it more than my least favorite look, which was Suculenta's.
Yeah, mine was a lot nicer than that.
Yeah.
And her last look, bunny.
See, this is why did she have to do that reveal? The first look was fine. It was not just fine, it was good. I liked the first look. Like the best part of her look is the bunny coat. So why would And then when she takes it off, first of all, the reveal doesn't work the way it should. She lets it show on her face. And then this makeup is perfect for when she has the coat on. When she does the reveal and is just wearing that dress, the makeup makes absolutely no sense with the outfit. And I do like the makeup, but it makes no sense. And I do like the outfit that she revealed too. I think both outfits are good outfits standing alone. I don't understand how they are related, and it was just disappointing.
Yeah, I have to agree. The first look was pretty good. I think if she wouldn't have taken that off, she would have been safe, maybe. I think, like I said in the episode, like in the review of the episode, reveal is French for take the shit off. You have to be able to reveal correctly. And the fact that, like, if something goes wrong, you cannot let it show on your face. And just like you said, River, it showed on her face that it didn't go right. And so it just didn't, it looked wrong. I wish just she would have kept on the coat, because without it, I don't understand what's the need for Jenary to try to always kind of look sexy. I like that she is sexy, but there is no need to reveal to something. Like, I think half of her looks, she's revealed to something, and I don't think there's that need to it. You already look good. You already look sexy. You already look beautiful. You don't need to reveal to something else. You don't need to show more skin to be sexy. This, like, coat itself is sexy enough, because it's like, ooh, I'm naked under this. What, will I take it off? Oh, I'm not. Like, you could have played around with it, and she just didn't really do that, and I think that really hurt her.
Should have kept the coat. Don't like the wig because it's just not giving. That's it.
So here's the thing. I really like the coat and the hat, and I really actually like the dress that she revealed to underneath. It's just kind of the reveal itself, and then the makeup and the accessories are not really doing it for me. But overall, I actually really like the pieces together. This was my favorite of her three looks.
For sure.
Yeah. Scores.
I'm gonna give it a 61.
I'm gonna give it a 72.
I'm gonna give it a 50.
I gave her a 75. Elektra.
Oh, I love her. I love her. Is this the most like exciting outfit I've ever seen? No. Do I like it for what she was trying, like the concept that she was doing, like the chocolate churro? I like it. I like that she the material that she chose. It looks so expensive and well made. I like that the boots are a little bit darker to give it a little bit more dimension. I do like that. I don't understand why the sunglasses. It doesn't make any sense with this outfit for me. Maybe it's because it's like she's going to the fair during the day, whatever. But like it doesn't make sense.
Is it supposed to be that it's a chocolate covered churro, and so it's like the sunglass lenses are dark because it's the chocolate part, and then the rim of the sunglass is the churro?
Okay.
Am I reading into that too much?
It feels like a
Maybe.
stretch, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
One thing though, I do like the churro, the prop. I wish it was bigger. It needed to be bigger. The proportion was not good for me with her and the churro. But it does look good. It doesn't look it looks well made, the prop. I just wish it was bigger. And I do like this hair. I don't know if I would have done this hair for this outfit. I don't know what kind of hair I would have done, to be honest. Maybe even this hair, but just like in the same shade as the boots, to give it like just more of that chocolate feel. But overall, just a really, really good look.
Yeah, I like this look. I really like that it does look like something is dripping off of her, like chocolate is actually dripping off of her, because a lot of queens have tried to have like this kind of look of like something is dripping off of her, and they just cut out some fabric to try to make it look like something's dripping off of her. This actually looks like actual liquid. um, I think it's pretty good. Like you said, it's not the most exciting thing that we've seen, especially since Elektra has brought some really high fashion looks. This is kind of not as good as other things that she has brought, but maybe that it's unfair to judge her on what I've seen before. I don't know. Um, I think the hair is fine. The makeup, I'm not super well versed into makeup, so I don't know if I would change anything about it. But it feels like there's like I would maybe have a darker brown like eyeshadows to make her eyes look better. Uh, but the look is fine. I like the look. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it.
This look is something. I like it, but I don't love it. It's
You
good.
want some more of it?
I want some more of it. I do. I like it. I kind of love it, but I want some more of it. Absolutely.
Yes.
I want the boots. I love the boots. I just want more. Like, I need more chocolate. I want more chocolate just dripping. I want it to be oozing. And it's cute, but I want more chocolate. That's it.
I like it. I want it. Or I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Like, that's really what I like. It's a solid look. But Elektra has set the bar so high that like it's a little underwhelming. But I like seeing that she can do something a little bit more simplistic. And I like what we see here. It's a very well constructed latex piece. So I'm a fan. Of course I'm a fan.
Simple
course.
but effective. Yeah.
Truly simple but effective, yes.
Right? Yeah. I'm gonna give this an 86.
I was gonna give it an 86.
Well, there we go.
I gave it a 71.
I gave it an 80. That.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now this.
Yeah.
I see you're excited, so I want to understand the reference when we get to you. Is okay. I like this. It's not my favorite. I'm not crazy about it. I think it's better. It's better than fine. Let's just say that. The one thing though I will say bothers me a lot is on the skirt. You can see I don't know what she has under it to make it stay like that, but the fact that you can clearly see what is underneath the skirt takes me out of it a little bit. And maybe because Elektra did set the bar so high, like that's just something that I would not expect from her to not have that detail figured out. But still, even with that, it's a really solid look.
Okay, so I got really excited when Elektra came out in this look because I don't know if you guys have seen this video floating around the internet where there is this person that's dressed up like this nun that's like with terrifying makeup and it's just
Yes.
walking around
That's what it is?
one of the spinners. Yeah, that's the reference to it.
I love this woman.
She's
I love this
referencing,
woman.
and I thought it was really funny because like it's a very funny like video, and so her going out of her way to like finally like reference something that's like a comedy thing, I think gives her some versatility. I really
What
like
does it have to do with the category, though? How does it
because
relate?
she was on a ride that
Oh,
spins people around, and she was
got it.
walking on it instead of and like dancing on
I
it.
know that video. Yes.
There you
Oh
go.
my god. That's okay. See,
She's
I like it more
referencing
now.
that
Yeah.
video, and
Mhm.
so I really like the spinner that no one else did. I really love that. Now that you mention it, I do see the structure underneath the dress, and it does bother me a little bit because it makes the fabric look like paper, and so it bothers me a little bit. But even then, I really, really, really love the reference, and I think it's really funny. I think it's something that I didn't think Elektra would dare to do, and so I give her big props for doing it.
Yes, go.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to go, Lana?
No, my microphone wouldn't. It was stuck. I couldn't get it to.
Oh no! I
I'm
thought
like-
that's what it was. I was very confused by what was happening, but I was
I'm
like,
like-
because mine will sometimes stick when I go to unmute it too. So like, I do understand the feeling.
Yeah, because I'm like, what is going? I'm hearing Eduardo finish, and I'm like, let's do this. It was stuck. And once I got the reference, and once you said it, I was like, okay, that makes more sense. But I thought I got it before, and I did. So when you confirmed it, I was like, oh, okay, work. I like this from the beginning. When she walked out, I was like, yes, I like it. Yeah, we see the thing where keeping the hoop skirt up, whatever. I don't mind that because you got to have some structure and somehow we go see structure. It is what it is. But I just thought she looked good. I thought that the way she did this and was spinning with it, and it kept spinning and going around. I love this. I loved it so much, and I thought it was really good. I was a fan.
Knowing that it's that reference makes me just like this even more. I'm a really, really big fan of this. I think it's a very simple look. Again, it's very simple but effective, which is kind of what Elektra gave us all throughout this ball. And I'm really not mad at that, honestly. I also love how different her makeup was throughout this whole thing. Is this makeup for this look the most, elaborate makeup in the world? No, but it works for the character that she's portraying. And I appreciate her doing some things to show some versatility in her makeup. So I was happy to see it. Scores.
83.
I'm a really big fan of this reference, so I'm gonna give it like a 95.
That's exactly what I gave it, a 95.
I too gave it a 95.
Well,
Great.
it's lonely in the 83 club.
It should
It
be.
is. It should be. You can be wrong
And her
sometimes.
last
But it's
look.
okay.
It is. Well, this this.
Well, yes.
Exactly. I'm not. It's a good look. It's not exciting to me in any way. It's just it's well executed. Everything is well made. It's not too much, but it's also not too basic. Is it supposed to be just a teddy bear? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
is. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be a plushie.
Yeah, it's good. It's nothing special, but it is very well made and it fits her perfectly. The materials look expensive, and I like the little band-aid that she put on her nose. That's cute. And one thing that I really enjoy is the earrings, the star earrings, even though they're a little lost. But I do like that small detail. And I love the color combo. So yeah, good.
Yeah, I really like this shade of pink more than anything. I really am a big fan of like baby pink, and so I really like this. Is this the most exciting look that we've seen? No, especially for Elektra, which is kind of unfortunate that I have to take points away from her because I've seen her bring some incredible looks. And so it feels kind of unfair yet again to judge her on her past looks, but I kind of have to at this point. Um, but it's still good. It is giving plushie. It's giving teddy bear. I wish like the bandit that she had on her nose was pink so that I could see it a bit more because I hadn't noticed it until you mentioned it, and I wish I could have seen it like immediately. And so um, that like I wish it was just pink, but everything else it's a pretty good look. I feel like I've seen something like this before, but I cannot blame Elektra for like doing this because it's still a
It's
good.
similar to George's recently, that little Chihuahua look that she
Mm.
did for All Stars.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
kind of is similar to that for me.
Yeah. And it also kind of gives me the same like a worse version of Aquarius rainbow look. If it was just all pink, it gives me kind of that as well. As I said, a kind of a worse version of it, but still.
I thought this was fine. She's a stuffed animal. She's a plushie. It's a cute outfit. Love pink. Love the look. It's simple. It's cute. It's effective. Period.
Simple, cute, effective. That's all. Scores.
80.
78.
80.
79.
Not that.
Which means all of our scores average to an 80. How fun. All right, I guess here's the one we're going to argue about 2 hours into this video, and that's Ava Pocket.
Oh, shit.
Girl.
Jesus Christ.
2 more.
Jesus,
We're almost there.
Okay. I like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump in.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Okay, I do like this. Because she did the same idea as who was it?
Lexa.
Yes, thank
Lexa,
you.
the first
Lexa.
one we talked
Thank you.
about.
Literally the first look. So because I like Lexa's interpretation of this concept more, I kind of made me like this look a little bit less. It's still a good look to me. I like the huge popcorns that she has here. See, here is where I have a problem with this glove because it's bunching up, clearly. And it is, for me, it's not the right length. I wish it hit just under her elbow, or just a little. I wish it was a little bit shorter. And that it fit better. I do like that her hair is kind of giving the popcorn, right? It's kind of like mimicking the shape and everything. So I like that. It's a solid look. I like that she had the little reveal here. That was a fun element to it. So
Yeah. I think my biggest issue with it is that she looks so pale in the look. Like her face is so white that it kind of takes me out of it. If she had because the rest of her skin is not that pale, so if it was, I would have said, "Oh, this is like a choice that you made." But since it isn't, it feels like it's two different things. It is just a bodysuit. Let's just say that it is just a bodysuit with two giant popcorn stuck onto it, but it's still pretty good. Like the popcorns are huge, which I really appreciate. Like if you're gonna do it, go full out. I wish there was just more to it. It's simple. I just wanted more. I wanted her to give me more, and yeah, that's it.
More is all I can say. I want more. I'm sick of this half doing it. Like, give me it all. You're doing a popcorn bag, beat the popcorn. I like two kernels is not enough for me. I need more, and more. Thank you.
If she had a skirt that was like a huge popcorn, like one of those that she has here, but like a huge one that was a skirt.
Or even my thing was going to be if the 2 kernels that you do have are giant. Like if you're only going to do 2, I need them to be huge. I need them to be over the top. I need them to be large in every way possible. But what I will say, this is a corset and some accessories. But I think this is actually really well done. I like the reveal aspect of it. I thought that was really good. Overall, I'm not mad at this. I am biased towards Ava Pocket. I'm saying that, and I'm acknowledging that. But I think this is overall a very strong look from her. So, I ain't mad at it. Scores.
Give it a 74.
I was gonna say 74.
69.
Nice. 79. And her second look.
No, next. Mm-mm.
The makeup is not it. I will say that. The makeup is terrifying. It's terrifying. And I don't like looking at it. But I don't hate it. I kind of like it. Like I like this shape. I like this type of dress where it just flares out like in the middle of the bodice. I got the reference immediately as well. I think she's the best one that got like the colors right. I think she might be the only one that really got the colors of the oruga right, with like the exact shade of green, the exact shade of yellow, the spots of orange, and the slight pink. I think she got those perfectly, and then she might be the only one that did it. Um, my only issue really is the face because everything else I kind of really like because the makeup is terrifying. That's my only problem. If she didn't look terrifying, I think I would really, really, really love this look.
She looks like Green Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, she looks like a terrifying clown.
I am on the same page as River. No, thank you. Not a fan. Don't like it. Thank you.
And see, I'm gonna agree with Eduardo here because I think the makeup is terrifying. The makeup is absolutely terrifying. But the garment is garmenting for me. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
And I think what does it for me, despite the makeup being crazy, I'm gonna give her props because she changed her makeup so much in this ball. So I am gonna give her major props for going for something that was so different in each one of her looks. No makeup she presented in this ball was the same, and I really like that. I also really like that the shade of green she has on her face is a pretty good match to the green that she's wearing overall. I think the dress is cute. It's on the simple side, but I think it's overall really, really well executed, honestly. And now for the most disparate scores we are going to give on this evening.
Can I go last with this one?
Sure.
Sure. I don't know how nice I want to be because the face really is so terrifying.
Should I give my score first and everyone else can then just lower them from mine? I'm giving her an 85 and I stand by it.
Okay. So my score wasn't as wild as I thought it was going to be. I was going to give it a 76 because the face really is terrifying.
I gave it a 40. I don't like anything about it, really.
Well, now I feel like an asshole.
Oh.
I just don't like this. It's it's a 30.
Okay.
Sorry.
And her last look.
Okay. I'm conflicted on this look. It is my favorite from her. I don't think it's a bad look by any means. It is. I like parts of it. I really do like parts of it. It's giving a little bit of. I truly do not know how to pronounce this, but the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
The grinning cat.
The pink
Oh,
and purple cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Why am I blanking on the name?
Oh, what was
Yeah,
his
but you know
name?
exactly what I mean. Yeah, right. It's giving me that a
Cheshire
little
Cat. Cheshire Cat.
bit. Exactly. I don't know how to pronounce that, but sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I would pay good money to try to hear you pronounce it, honestly.
I'll send
I don't
you
think I could either.
my account info later.
Sounds like a plan.
Anyways, one thing that I do enjoy, because she's giving the teddy bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that really is not like takes me back is the little "I love you" pillow, heart pillow that they're holding, because like those bears are like everyone had one of those once in their life. One thing that bothers me a little bit is that I think it would have looked better if she didn't have any hair showing, because this the cat head, the head part here is so good. It's like the this furry part of the outfit is just so well made. I don't think she needed the little hair poking out of it. I think it would have looked better if it was just the fabric. I don't understand the different leg. I do like though the cotton coming out, like she's all ripped up. It's like an old bear. I do like that. I just don't understand the black arm and then also the different leg. It just doesn't make sense to me. But other than that, I actually enjoyed this look.
Have any of you watched Dragula?
Yes,
I have not.
This is giving me Yovska.
absolutely.
It's giving me
I knew
Yovska
that's
in
exactly where you were going.
the best way possible. I
Agreed.
really, really like it. I think the black arm and the black leg is supposed to be like the plushie is missing the arm and the leg.
It's like a Frankenstein together plushie.
Yeah, that's
is
what
the
I-
idea that I'm
I
Like
imagined
a
it was.
Toy Story Sid's toys.
Yeah,
absolutely.
basically.
Very
Yeah.
that. Mhm.
And it is giving that, and I think the way that she presented it was really well done. I really, really like this. Like, this is definitely her best look of the night, and she looks really good. I really like her makeup. I really like everything about it. I like the way that she accessorized it with the spike collar. This one does fit well, unlike the one Suculenta was wearing. This one feels like it is like in the same universe, because she presented it like it's a little scary, and Suculenta didn't. So yeah, I like it, and I like that it gives me Yovska because I love Yovska.
I like it. That's it.
I really like it. I really, really, really like it. I'm biased towards her, and I know I am, but like taking this kind of concept and turning it on its head like this is something that I really, really love seeing. I just think I think this look is just so remarkably done. The detail work here is so good. I love the leg and the arm that are coming together. The I love you pillow is so good. The way that the ear is just the cotton, but it's so good. It's so good. So good. So good. Scores.
85.
I'm like this close to giving it a full cut because I love it so much. You know what? I've been meaning after this episode, I'm gonna give it a full cut. I really like this look. I really, really like this look.
Her. Lana.
I'm torn because I like it, but I don't know what to score it. That's the whole thing with me, and that's what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna give it I think I'm gonna give it a 70. Yep, I'm gonna give it a 70. Leave it at that.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you?
I like it.
Oh, you're just remarkably lower than all of us because I'm giving her a 90.
What did y'all? What?
Girl,
Well,
I
Eduardo
gave it a-
gave her a full,
I gave
and
her a
River
full
gave
count.
what, an 85?
I know.
Yeah, 85.
I'm not saying change your score. I'm just saying that's
No,
wild.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna change it because I do believe that.
No, stand by it. I love that for you. I love that for
I
you.
stand by that. I still like
Yeah.
it.
Stand by it. Yeah.
Okay. One more queen, and we could
Okay.
not be ending on a better queen for me, Horacio Potasio.
Exactly. Period. Mother, Father, Holy Spirit. Yes, God. Okay. I was not the biggest fan of the first category overall. It was my least favorite category. But when she came out in this, I audibly gasped. My mouth was agape, and it was open for the amount of time that she was on the runway. I was just gooped, gagged. Ugh. This hair on her, she looks so good. She always looks beautiful in any, like, I don't think she could ever look bad in the face. And it's just so well made. I love the idea. I love the silhouette. I love the color palette. Love the hair, the makeup. It's perfection.
Horacio Potasio, please forgive me for underestimating you so hard before the season started. Damn, this is so good. This is, I think, maybe the best look of the night. Like, it could definitely be the best look of
It's
the
up
night.
there.
It's definitely up there. They said it. It's kind of legendary, and it's gonna be talked about forever. It's so well made. I really like the way that she made the concha make it look like she has muscles. It's really well done. She's just so pretty. It's not even fair. I love her so much.
The
It's
shape. Oh.
She's so pretty. The shoulders. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Done.
her.
It's great. This is great. I have no words for how great this is.
Best look of the night. Period.
Mhm.
Period. Like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Da.
I mean, can we just, of
Duh.
course.
Da.
Where's my drink?
Da.
Duh.
Period.
Yeah, full cup. Absolutely.
And well,
And it's, I
She keeps
mean,
going.
can we just,
I'm telling you, it's
I can
not even
only
fair.
describe how she makes me feel with noises.
Mhm. Totally.
Stupid, dumb, nasty.
This is incredible. This is so good. I didn't say it, but maybe she should have won. Maybe she should have won because this is so good. This is so good, and I already see that Lana is basically saying that she's gonna
And
give her a
period.
full cup. And I know, you know what? I feel that. I see that, and I think I agree with you because the reference to like the mariachi like hat to the sombrero, it's just great. No one did like this type of ride as well, so this is great. I love it.
That's the tweet.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
This
8.
dumb bitch. Duh. Duh. And a side of duh.
Duh.
Duh with a side of mother.
Fully.
Truly, honestly, and genuinely. Not a full from me, but still very good.
Not my favorite from her because the other two were just so stupid good. But this is still very good. The only part that I don't really like, and I don't know how it could have been different to make it better, but it doesn't blend well with her face and hair. That's my only problem with it. When I look at looks like this, I always kind of compare it to Simone's furry look. That was just so well made and just perfect. That even though I still think this is a really good look, it's just not up there for me. But like the blending of the outfit with the face is the only thing throwing me off. Other than that, I think it's great.
Yeah.
And I love the little that she did the love you heart as a purse to make it like that. That part was very good detail.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like this look. I like that even when she is fully clothed, she finds a way to be sexy. Like that takes some skill. At some point, that takes skill, and that's kind of what I was critiquing Jenary on. Like, you don't have to take off clothes to look sexy. So like you're like Horacio's fully clothed, yet like is obviously doing like this campy, huge tits, like incredible, like it's super campy, super sexy, and I like it. The only thing for me is as well like the head. I feel like it's a little bit wide, and so if it was a little more circular, I would like it a little bit more. But I still
It's a
really
little
like
heart
it.
shaped, isn't it?
I
A
don't
tiny bit.
I don't
like-
know if it's super heart shaped. It looks more like it's just like an oval.
Like
And I
you're
wish it
trying to
was-
make a heart, but it's like this.
Yeah, so I wish it was either like
Exactly.
fully a heart or like just a circle. But
Or
I still
round,
like it. Yeah, I still like it.
Lana.
Sorry, my sister tried to call me.
You're good.
This isn't my favorite. It's all right. Do I still like Horacio? Absolutely. But this isn't my favorite. That is all.
I love Horacio. This is also not my favorite. I think it's a solid look, though. I'm really not, mad at this look. She just presented two other really spectacular looks, which were two of the best looks of the night. So this was just a little underwhelming comparatively. I honestly wish it fit better, especially in the legs. It's not really fitting all that great. And I understand it's supposed to be like plushy, but it doesn't really give that energy for me. So I just wish it fit a little bit better. But that's honestly the only critique I can give it. And for the final time this video, scores.
86.
80.
I said 86.
And I said 80.
Well, what a great
We
way to
are
finish this off.
So connected. Our
Absolutely.
minds. We have the mind
So-
of a master.
And I feel
the
like
master-
after all
the
of
mind
this,
a
we are
master.
sharing the same little.
We are all
Brain.
sharing the same brain cell right now.
Yeah,
Like that's
we're just
around.
passing it around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Lana and I were the only ones that documented our scores throughout the whole time, which was not a requirement, but David will be complaining to both of you and you will get an HR report for that. And I'm kidding. I have my averages, so I know who my winner and my bottom three would have been.
I mean, just by my the last one, I know for a fact that Horacio won for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know that for a fact. And I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
that
wanted-
Suculenta.
She also won for me.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm pretty sure that Suculenta was like my least favorite.
Mm.
I think.
Yeah, I wanted to write down my scores, but because I watched all 3 episodes today, I kind of didn't have time to register all that. But
Oh, you're fine.
Maybe I'll do it later and send it to David because
Cool.
I also like to know like the numbers and everything.
Well, if anyone's curious at what my results were, I don't know if
Yes.
anyone is, but
Mhm.
so my winner was Horacio by 2.3 points over Eva. And then I actually also had Leexa in the top 3. So I agreed with the top 3. I will say right behind them, actually tied, are both Elektra and Ava.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
like very, very close. And then I have Garconne literally 0.3 points behind. So like that top 6 was just, like I said in the episode, that top 6 was incredible. My low placement actually was Jenary. And my bottom 2 was Suculenta. And my lowest score was Luna.
Oh.
Not by
No,
much,
okay.
but.
Not
And I
shocking.
would have had Maria Bonita safe.
Same.
For sure.
So,
Low safe,
Lana, do
but
you have-
still.
I
Give
didn't
yours on.
average anything out. I didn't average anything out. I just wrote them down.
I mean, I did my
But
rankings and I
Horacio's
averaged
the
out my
winner.
rankings.
Horacio's the winner,
Do
and
we
I
want
think
that?
I think Suculenta would have probably been at my bottom.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
for me
no.
too. Suculenta was my least favorite,
Yeah.
and Horacio was my favorite. Yeah,
Yeah.
followed by.
Yeah. We got to
Eva,
wrap this up. Oh, go. Sorry.
We're
We gotta
going to get
wrap
out of
this up.
here. We're going to
Yeah.
get out of here because this has been 2.5 hours. So thank
We're
you
gonna
so much
let
for
you
joining us.
go.
We need to
Yes.
go.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you made it to this part of the video, comment
Thank you.
Espiro Papas and you're a real one. Thank you for joining. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out for more shenanigans at lengths not similar to this video, but shorter. Subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Let us know your favorite and least favorite looks in the comments down below. Make sure to check out the description for all of our YouTube channels, our audio podcast links, and our Patreon. That's the one that I have to say. Our Patreon for early access for Look Over Here. Make sure to check out our social media at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All our personal socials are down in the description below, and you can get your merch included but not limited to Cut Mug down below as well. Bye!
Bye. Goodbye.
Do we still like each other after this?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We're
if I
now
like
trauma
myself
bonded
after
over
this.
this experience. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Bye.
Traumatized.